Hi all and welcome to the Predator Apex Wisconsin Open here at the Ho-Chunk Gaming and Hotel in Baraboo, Wisconsin. Our next match for today is a men's match between Joshua Filler and Ki Woo. In the commentary booth for this match will be George Teachea and myself, Tim de Ruiter. How are you, George?
Hello, Tim. Here we go. Killer Filler and Ki Woo. This young man, Ki Woo, lives in Florida. He's in Orlando. And in the 9-ball U.S. Open 9-ball in 2022, he defeats Dimitri Youngo.
Okay.
That's one hell of a
That's
player.
That's a pretty big
one.
scalp, yeah.
That's his big feather in his cap, right there. And that's a big one, too. Plays with the Zen Q. Killer Filler, well, what can we say about Joshua? Moscone, VIP, just go on and on and on.
I think he's okay.
Yeah, I think his 5-ball's going to hook him, though, so he's not going to have a shot.
No, I meant him as a player.
Oh.
I think he's okay. No, of course. I mean, he doesn't really need any introduction. He's won almost everything there is.
I started to, list some of his accomplishments, and I said, everything times 5.
Yeah, but almost, yeah.
He's won everything times 5.
I mean, he's won World 9-ball, US Open,
World Pool
Moscone Cup,
Masters,
World Pool Masters,
Euro Tours,
UK Open, Euro Tours,
Moscone Cups,
European Championships. Like he's on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's always fun to watch. He's got a pretty aggressive style, and I'm interested to see him play in this format because until now he hasn't been doing great in this format. Las Vegas was his best. I think he got quarterfinal, maybe semifinal, like towards the business end, but didn't really catch that big gear yet. So
well, he got in the finals, yeah. I mean, he got to the second stage.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested in this field. I can see a matchup between him and our next match, Fedor Gorst. I can see them coming to a head.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, let's first watch both their matches and then.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yes,
Yeah.
but if you use Fargo as a rating system and as a handicapper, I would be betting on those two. But I don't use that. I just kind of look at it. Actually, Joshua has the highest Fargo in the country, in the world, 841.
Yeah, so off to a good start. Not a successful safety by Wu. And yeah, needs some work still. The 9 and the 10 are tied up. His quite clever if you look at it. He's on the 2-ball and he knew from the 2 to the 3 was going to be easy, so he was already using 10-15 seconds to just figure out what am I going to do with the 9 and the 10.
Well, that's exactly what that 60 seconds is for. I've always said.
That was not after the break.
Oh.
No, I mean just now.
Okay.
Like he played shape from the 1 to the 2 and took all the time he had left on the clock. He just, you see, now it's the same thing. He knows he's on the 4. He knows what to do to the 5 and to the 6. He's already working out, okay, probably I'm playing here and here on the 9.
I wonder if he's going to come into the 9 right here.
No. He might leave himself an angle on the 7, on the 6, run into the 10 and still have the 7.
As long as he hits the 10 ball on the correct side, on the high side.
Yeah. Well, if he hits it on the low side, it could be okay too, as long as you don't hit it too thick. But you're always going to try to play the high side for sure.
See, I thought.
Yeah, he ran a little bit too far on the 5. And now, does he have a small angle now? Yeah.
He does. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at that angle from the 3. He does.
Yeah, doesn't have to bump it hard, just a nudge. Yeah.
Just like that.
Great shot.
And I think his last 3 shots were to get to that point right there. Working his way around this rack. Looks like we're going to have a nice break and run to start things off. No? missed it.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You've missed it. Anyways, he ran the table, and it was not easy at all with that cluster, so strong start from Joshua, who recently changed to playing with the Revo. And there's always the big gossip thing around in the pool world going on, like, oh, he can't play with Revo, he should always play with Z-Shaft, this and that. But, I mean, I have seen him play so well in the Euro Tour, and he was playing with Revo. I've seen him play so many matches.
Didn't he go back to wood for just a little while, and now he's back to the Revo?
Yeah, but
again.
recently he's won another Euro Tour with Revo, so it really does not matter what this guy plays with. That's, or at least I've known him for 10 years, I think now. So, like, it's not the first time I see him play. He's still the same guy. He puts all the time in. He goes to the gym, like, he works out. He tries to eat McDonald's and play with a Revo.
Well, you can tell by the way he works out and as fit as he is that he doesn't eat McDonald's very often.
Well, he used to, but I think he has changed a little bit.
10 ball. Oops.
Okay, so
Try again.
yeah, less pop than the other break.
Long shot for Mr. Wu here. Orlando, Florida. Plays in and around Orlando quite a bit. Plays with a Zen Q. Well, it looks like a brand new shaft.
Nice strike. Does he get on the 2?
No.
Oh, and then he got even worse behind that 7 ball. Just needed some left spin or some right spin to stay away from that 3-7.
He's got a 2-rail kick at it. The old-fashioned Z shot. Could make this and possibly come up for shape.
Well, it's a legal shot.
He didn't get a ball in hand. Left him straight in, but it didn't give a ball in hand.
Double Z shot.
Now it's funny because I don't know if we could see that again or not. But if that ball was froze, I guess it would have been called before.
Yeah, and also I think after making contact, the cue ball hit the rail, so I think it was okay. But he's left the good opportunity for filler with having the 2 and the 3 nearby the short side there.
You know, in my opinion, when you leave filler right here, you sold out. This guy steps to the table. It's just killer filler suits him. Predator sponsored player. Plays with one of the Crown Series, 12-4 Revo.
Yeah, it's just lovely to watch him play. When he was younger, he used to just shoot. Now I like it even more to watch him because he's also checking correct angles, and like he's also been very strong lately in the moving game, kicking, safeties. Like he's been really trying to have control in every department, and I think that's, I mean, it's just lovely to watch.
Sure.
There's a reason why he's the highest Fargo in the world, and yeah,
one of the most consistent players.
Yep. So this is for a 2-0 lead, and
all those things you just mentioned, that he's doing better now than he was when he first started. I'm just going to throw something out there. Maybe he's playing one pocket quite a bit, and he has been playing some one pocket.
yeah, I mean, it started a couple of years ago. I think just before the pandemic, like he started to go into one pocket.
Yeah.
Before that, he has won so many titles without even playing one pocket. Imagine. But just then he started to play some one pocket too. get some coaching with some known coaches as well, which he had never really done before that, as far as I know. And that's, yeah, he's been igniting his game all along. Just
you know, we both know that that game will hone your skills, especially your safety skills, your little touch shots, things of that nature that are used quite a bit in that game.
so rack number 3, breaking from the other long rail.
2 races to 4. Shootout if necessary if tied.
Yeah, now crushing it on the break, and
Crushing it successfully. There's Pia Filler, his wife. She just had a match, I believe, and won her match.
making the 5 on the break. Now just wondering, where did the cue ball end up? Did it get behind the 8?
No,
Don't
he's
think
got
so,
a shot.
yeah.
He's got a shot. Left-hander, left eye dominant. Just look at the lineup, just straight as can be. The whole thing about it. His alignment.
Yeah, now possibly playing it with a hair of inside and go. Oh, he's
There
looking
you
at
go.
going 2 rails. I was thinking going to the center of the table and take the cut on the 3.
I was thinking just traveling straight up past the 4.
Well, he can go 2 rails, just has to make sure he doesn't get straight on the 3.
I just don't like sending it towards that side pocket.
Yeah, called this extension.
So in his opinion, this is the key shot. He gets on this and he's home free.
Yeah, I think so too. This is the most traveling from the 1 to the 2 and the 2 back down. Oh,
Exactly like he
yeah,
measured
perfect,
it.
yeah.
Exactly like he measured it.
And he didn't even get straight on the 3 as well, so he's most likely to be out now. Yeah, perfect cue ball control there.
He's got plenty of room to go by the 6, but it's tight. Maybe he just goes all the way over. Yeah, he does. Making sure just in case. This way he's got a completely open pocket. 5 balls not on the table, so he just has to play position for the 6. 7 balls handy to the side. The 8 ball is going to take a little work. See what he does with the 8 ball to avoid shooting the combo.
Well, he might still shoot a combo. It's not really, will just depend on how he does get there with the cue ball. We'll get some angle now here. Yeah, he's gonna force a cue ball off the rail. Could go forward 2 rails, but he's looking at the really short side there on the 8.
I think I would leave that cue ball next to the 10 so I could shoot it down table instead of trying to get position for that short side.
Oh,
He
he
came
was
this way,
cutting
yeah.
it in the side.
He came this way with it, not running to it. He's not happy with it.
No, just because he got stuck on the rail and he's got a small angle running towards the 9, so. Okay, he's playing the carom instead.
This is a soft shot. He'll lay the 8 ball on the top rail and the cue ball into the 9. Should end up straight in with the 8 ball.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful control both.
And third rack of the set is a break and run. (3-0) in, I'm not sure what time this match started, but it's 3-0 in 5 minutes. Ki Woo.
Yeah, had not many opportunities. Made a tough shot on the 1, just didn't really play a good cue ball. Got himself locked up, and after it has been, well, most of it has been Joshua Filler.
Yeah, but pretty much he, like you said, he made a tough shot, put himself in jail, and Esmond watched the rest of the time. John Lehman racking the balls, our head referee. And Joshua had to break the balls again for the 4th time.
He's gonna crush him again, I feel. It worked last time, as hard as he can.
Cue ball in exactly the same place as things started out, but looks like it's, did the 1 ball go in?
No.
No, it's dry again.
Well, last break he made a ball by breaking exact same way, so he was trying to duplicate it. Just didn't hit it head on enough, I feel like it. But hasn't left an open shot, and
Call the 9 maybe? Kick this ball. After kicking the 1 ball, doesn't have much to do. He can't really hit it, he's got to kick it, so I'm going to kick it with speed.
well, he can play a push.
Where would you push that Josh isn't going to like it more than you will, or hurt you with it more than you will?
So now you're choosing based on fairing someone, which is not the right way.
Well, I can agree with that somewhat, but by the same token, I'm playing a guy that's 170 points over my Fargo. So he's more than twice as good as I am. I'm going to consider his abilities to where I push, or if I push. So I'm going to roll the dice instead of push.
Well, he did give it back, and
He's going to find himself very safe.
well, he did hit a little bit soft though.
Well, see, one of the things about like playing 9-ball or playing, since there's early 10s, you can kind of relate it to 9-ball. So when a guy's twice as good as you are, you got to write the cash and take your chances. Now, when it's an obvious safety, I agree.
Oh, this is not great either. He will have a 1 real kick here.
This young man does have a good match underneath his belt, so we know that he's capable of coming with some firepower. He's going rail first, as he should, and calling it in the corner. I hope he called it. Oh, why didn't he go rail first before the rail? I think it would have hit it. Yeah, hit the 7 first.
And then this to win the first set 4-0, and has not been missing open balls or anything. What he usually doesn't, but you know, you can imagine he would miss maybe a shot somewhere, getting a little bit difficult. He's been playing flawless here.
Sponsors, as you can see, anti-cloth. What else can we read off of his shirt there? Young German. Forward or back? With the cue ball. Just like that. Perfect. Joshua making quick work of this first set. Needs these 4 balls to close it out and move on. Key will get the break if Joshua runs these out, since he lost the lag and Joshua broke first. And does he go around the world for this 10 ball?
I think so. I think he will, just because
Yeah.
he has to cut the 9 already in the side to where he's not gonna leave himself a flat angle on the 10. Oh, and if you control the cue ball that well, why not?
I was thinking he was going to go right to that diamond in the middle there.
Yeah, so this two in the
Perfect
first
speed.
set. And some great stuff from Joshua Filler.
And what you would expect, too.
Yeah, of course. But then on the other side, like, people always expect that the perfect sets from him. But we'll go for a short little break. We'll be right back with the second set. And welcome back to the Apex Wisconsin Open here in the Ho-Chunk Gaming and Casino Wisconsin Dells, Baraboo, Wisconsin. Joshua Filler just won his first set, 4-0, playing some great stuff. And we'll go for a couple highlights. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see, we'll talk you through them.
Yeah, this was actually a big thing. He needed to get a nice angle on the 6 to open up the cluster.
And look how nice he lays up for that. He worked at this angle to be able to do what he's going to do next, folks. And that's open up the 9 ball and get nice shape on the 7. Having an insurance shot in case, you know. Perfect.
Yeah, perfectly executed.
It took 3 shots to set that up. The shot before to get that angle, and then doing what he just did there. He didn't just happen to land on the rail.
Yeah, no, that was no coincidence. So who breaking, because Filler won the leg and broke off in the first set. Breaking from the center of the table. It's his first break, so let's see what he can do.
Use the cue ball.
Oh, cue ball straight in the corner. Did make a ball though, so.
Made the 6, tied up the 2.
Yeah, he might shoot the 1-7-2 combination to start off with. It's tough, but what else are you gonna do? See, cue ball got kissed by the 2 straight in the corner. Then that 6 ball dropped. A little bit wild though, the cue ball, and not perfectly controlled, but still you don't have to scratch. That's
He's going to draw this to open it up. Oh, he's not going to bother opening it. Doesn't have to. Got enough angle to make it. I thought it was tighter.
is he gonna go in between the 4 and the 5, get to the center of the table?
I thought he was going to draw back to the rail and move the 4 out. But no, he just ended up there. He's going to draw right around it like this. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, now it's wide open again. 4 and a 5 connected, 7 next to it. Gotta expect him to run this out.
He's got to go from the 4 to the 5. Doesn't go by the 7, so he's going to have to come down and shoot the 5 in the same pocket.
Oh,
Too far.
well, commentator's curse.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm just wondering how this happened. Like, did he overcut the ball just a little bit, and then
He's still shaking his head about it.
well, he's gonna go airborne. Not
Yep.
a super difficult cut, but
Air rush.
yeah, perfect.
7 ball.
Oh, needs a little bump. Oh, he might jump again. I mean, why not? At some point, just keep going. He probably knew from after hitting the second rail, he already knew it was already going. So one more. Yeah, this one was a little tougher, so Wu gets to the table.
Overamped it. Here's an opportunity for Wu to come back in the first game or the second set. You wanted to, you know, those highlights that you see in between the match, in between the sets there. Tim wanted to add 2 jump shots in a row to it, but overcut it.
Okay, nice shot, nice swing.
I expect he'll do some damage here and get his game on the board.
Yeah, it's good for his confidence too, because in the beginning it's all Joshua, and then you're in your chair being like, well, do I really have a chance here? Now, if you can get that game on the board, you're like, oh, well, maybe I can get going a little bit.
It's a race to 4. The young man, 671 Fargo, that means he can break and run some 10-ball racks.
Ooh. Hit that a little thin. Got me scared.
Nothing says you can't break and run a rack. There's nothing says you can't play a good safety, that, you know, containing safety to be able to ace another game. And he missed that one right there. Tim's about ready to throw a bottle of water at me because this commentator's curse again.
Yeah, now we both did it. Oh boy. Yeah, quite unexpected.
Well, he's had himself a long shot. This guy shoots long shots for breakfast, 5 over 6 of them just to warm up.
Yeah, most likely.
At warp speed half the time. But that one's just good enough to go in.
Yeah, so Filler draws first blood, and yeah, he doesn't look too happy, Wu, and I can understand why, but cannot afford himself to now break down a little bit from the inside. Like, he has to show a little fight back to the fact that he's not been playing great.
Another sponsor on Joshua's jersey is Gabriel's, table sponsor. Young man's concerned. He says, what can I do here? I'm in my chair again. Do I get to get out? He had a good opportunity in that big miss on the 9. Year-old from Orlando, Florida, and this 25-year-old from Germany. Young German, I saw him play right alongside that young lady right there, his wife, Pia, and Torsten Homan in Klagenfurt. Team championships, world team championships.
Maybe off the 1. No.
They went to a shootout, and their team lost in a shootout. Now that is an exciting format, folks. Two men, one woman, representing your country. Philippines won it, I think. Germany was in the, was it in the finals with, in semifinals? Yeah, they were up there.
Oh, yeah, did play a little bit aggressive on that combination, a little bit more speed, and that certainly didn't work out. He's about to get his jump cue out. This is a super difficult jump.
Yeah, they were impressive.
Gotta land exactly half ball on that 1. There's no landing space somewhere. Oh, and he doesn't look determined either. He was looking for something else first, but he's going airborne.
He's got to land right on the ball. Nice
Oh,
shot.
That was super
That was
close.
actually a good shot.
Yeah,
He
and
came down right on the
he's
ball.
tied up the 3.
Joshua just measured. If I open up the 3 here, what's my shot going to look like? Because he might be elevated over a ball, but he might be in the clear too. And he breaks it open just right.
Yeah, not scared to leave himself a longer
No.
shot than 2.
The only thing Joshua's afraid of is being late for a match, which I don't think he's ever been. He's the first one to the pool hall and the last one to leave.
Oh, now he's tied up the 6.
Well, then he might not have to go that far. You can look at the 5-10 combo after the 4 in the side.
Or is he gonna make the 3, bump the 7 now, and got the 4 on the side?
There's that. No, he's not doing that. He's going to look to go above it and shoot the 6 in the bottom corner if it goes by the 7.
It didn't look like the
It
6
looked
ball
like
did go, but
it looks like they're froze,
Yeah.
so it doesn't go.
oh, if he can get
He got the angle just right.
Yeah.
He's going to remove the 7 and shoot the 6 right there in the side. Wow, he's got to brush that 7. Half a ball. Just hit half a ball, half a 7. Just the edge. Well, either way.
caught the 6 first, but wide open.
Yeah, could be just how he was playing it.
Well, it's great rec so far, having 2 problems on the table. He keeps solving them.
It's perfect.
Is he gonna push the 7 and the 8 together now and do it again, or?
Well, you know, sometimes he gets tired of being impressive.
I mean, I guess so.
Sometimes you'll shoot like a mere mortal. It's just for the second game of the second set.
Yeah, 2-0 coming up for killer Filler.
And a killer indeed. We're, less than 20 minutes in this match? 25 minutes into this match, and he's 2 games away from closing it out. His opponent needs to get a move on, but he needs to come out of that chair and not miss any 9 balls.
Yeah, he definitely could have leveled the score at least, you know, just. And like I said, if he can get that first game on the board, then he'll settle down as well. Now it just feels like he's all over the place. Now everything is happening. Maybe first time in the arena like this. He's got the crowd. He's playing Joshua Filler, you know. Then it would be really nice to have that little push, like, oh, nice, I got that game on the board. Oh, that's really settles me down. Yeah, and I mean, Filler is just on the exhibition right now. I think it's fair to say that he's showing us how to play world class pool. Oh, he did cut the 1 quite a bit there, and oh, nice friendly bump on the 1. Pretty lucky.
It's a well-timed cue ball.
Yeah, it was the time shot break.
Now will he just stop it there for the 2 ball and stop it there for the 3? Well, he can come off the rail a little bit, so he will. He'll put just a little bit of pace on this. No, he's pretty straight, so maybe not. Yeah, just stop it. He doesn't try to do too much. He's not afraid of distance, so he's comfortable with everything about that pool table.
Yeah, this one is a little sensitive though.
I think he's going to bring the cue ball down between the rail and the 9 for good shape on this ball. No, it just came right over. Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting him to do this, but then I also had the feeling if he would punch it just a hair too much, he would have no cut on the 4 no more. But then again, he's in dead punch right now, so don't think it really matters what he gets at the moment.
Yeah, he's in power. He's in zone mode.
Yeah, 2 rails center of the table now. Oh, he's going rail first. Then again, it doesn't matter to him if he's far from a shot, as long as he's got angle on the shot.
And we're going to watch a little English on this ball. He's going to come right by that 9 ball. I thought he'd open it up a little more than that, but he didn't need to because he's got a nice angle here. His chin's right down on the cue itself.
Yeah, just these 3 balls to be on the hill already. It's been 37 minutes ago since we started this match.
Mr. Filler, 3-0. Young man in the chair saying, what can I do?
Yeah, what can you do? Good question. Well,
Grab the butt of your cue and hit him on the head.
well, let's keep it friendly.
It'd be a friendly nut, just, you know, kind of give him a little nap for a while so I can shoot. I'm kidding, folks. Of course, I hope you know that. Jeez.
So, after this match at 5 p.m., we do have another world champion on the program here. It will be Fedor Gorst. He's taking on Jesse Engel. So, will be another nice match to watch. So, this will be, I expect Joshua to be over soon, the way he's been playing. Making a ball on the break as well.
Well,
so we'll give everybody a small break to get some food in, and then
look at this break again here. Watch how nice this sets up for him. Makes the ball right there. Now the 1 ball comes right into play, sets right up. He'll probably bring the cue ball back and shoot the 2 in the corner.
Well, it looked like he was playing for a carom on the 8.
What he looks like he's doing. I thought he would just bring it straight back and shoot the 2 to the corner on the same side. You're perfectly right. It's just the carom on the 8. Tim's looking for highlight shots.
I mean, I don't see him missing this, and he's gonna have position on the 2 ball as well. Yeah, use the 4 to control the 2 ball as well. It's just thinking on a different level than most of the people at the moment. It's, I mean, it's great to watch. I love it.
This is what you call putting on a clinic. Center of the table. And this match could be done within 2 minutes. Even this shot is just set up to hit the head rail and come right down and get in perfect line with the 7. Or she's just going to roll it real soft. Yeah, perfect. Oh, he'd like to have been a little straighter.
I might be able to still drop it in soft. Hold the cue ball there. No.
When you have angle, you might as well run it.
Well, if you control the cue ball this well, you might as well run it. Yeah.
And
Little gallery play match here from Joshua Filler, but deserved winner, of course.
He breaks and runs to finish the set and finish the match. He Wu did what he could. Killer Filler played perfect pool. This is George Teache and Tim DeRuyter. Thank you, folks, for joining us. We'll be back at 5 with Fedor Gorst.
Thank you.